In the world of trading, staying ahead means having the right tools. Introducing the FFXMB dashboard, your all-in-one solution for market analysis and simple trading system. With its intuitive design and comprehensive analysis, you will make informed decisions and trade confidently. Unlock your potential. Say hello to a smarter way of trading with the FFXMB dashboard. Visit www.ffxmbdashboards.com and start your journey to financial success today.
Hello my fellow traders, you are welcome once again to our channel, your channel, and my channel. I want to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed to this channel, those who have liked it, sharing it, and those who have clicked a notification button in order to be notified whenever we post a new video like this. Today we are going to learn about candle science. Candle science is a great topic that by the time we are through with this video, you will actually understand what I mean. And then I want you to stay put to watch this video till the end, so that you can get the main that is actually embedded in this video. Before I start, somebody made a comment on the last video that I used to I didn't leave the board. I actually didn't allow them to see what was written on the board, and that all throughout I stayed and covered the board. But well, I actually answered him that I'm sorry about that, there's going to be an adjustment. And then furthermore, this person or anybody else who may think in the same line can always, the beginning of my video like this, I don't always be on the screen, so that you can see exactly everything that is written on the board. Then I always only come in when I believe that you must have look at the board and see everything that was written there. At the same time, today as we go along, I'll be leaving the board to allow you to see everything I've written on the board, and then by the time we are doing one or two things, I will still have to go to the board and show you one or two things about candles. And now that we are here, you are welcome once again. I'm very grateful, and I pray for those who are subscribed that God bless you, and those who are yet to subscribe and who will still subscribe, I say God bless you too. Thank you so much. This is an encouragement, and then I'm so happy and elated to do this, saying that this thing is of a value to somebody out there. So I say thank you so much for the encouragement, for appreciation and everything. I'm so grateful. So let's go to today's business. Now, candle science. Candle, when you look at the charts and then you see a lot of candles here and there, you begin to wonder, especially those who are just coming into forex trading business, and then they begin to wonder, what are this one? But then I just want you to know that whatever you see on the chart is the graphical representation of what had already gone, what had already happened in the market, and what is happening presently, currently. So that is it. And then to start to begin with, when we are saying candle science, that is what actually comes together to make up a candle, and what candle exactly is. Candle it simply means the combination of the prices and the activities of the traders in the market, both the buyers and the sellers. the price plus traders activities. Simple. So so let's start from the basic now. Price is what you see, as the value of a particular currency pair is moving up and down. So that is the price. So, and as it is moving up and down, it is leaving a trail, leaving a kind of graphical trail that you can see. So now then each candle we are talking about has to do with section. Each section is determined by the time frame that you are on. So if you are on 1 hour time frame, it means each candle represents 1 hour section, 1 hour trading section. So if it is 4 hours, same thing. If it is daily, same thing. So on daily, each candle you see there is 1 day, a daily candle. So this actually means that the section is daily. So also weekly and monthly. So now that the price developed to candle at the same time developed to trend, and then all these things make a chart. It makes a chart. So now when you look at your candle, especially if you are somebody who actually loves to decorate things like me now, as an artist, I love something to look beautiful and all that. So on my charts, I actually customize it in a way that if you see my charts, you wonder how did this person. It's just that I love to see something beautiful. So my own candle now, sometimes it may be blue, it may be green. That is for buyers, to represent the buyers in the market, and then for sellers is always red. So in order to differentiate between the two candles, and then these two candles, each of them represents either of the traders. Either you are a buyer or you are a seller. So now as the price is moving up and down, it is creating something that is called candle. That's why I said price plus traders activities makes a candle. And then when you look at the candle, now let's go to the board and see what I mean. This is a buy candle. This is a buy candle. This is a sell candle. As this one actually represented a candle, represented buy candle. This one represents a sell candle. So these are the buyers. These are the sellers. Now, if you look at, you can see that there is a particular line here now. It is called wick. It is called wick. It can be called spike. It can be called tail or horn. Anything that actually help you to understand something. You don't have to just like our fellow brothers, white men, they have a lot of names for candle. But the purpose of this teaching today is to help you to understand candle patterns or candle shapes. And when you understand it, you will actually know the stories behind it, the reason why it forms the way it formed. And then one other thing is this, like me now, I don't like cramming what is not going to help me. Like cramming the names of the candle is almost useless to me than knowing the purpose, the reason why that candle actually formed in that shape. So when I know that one, once I know, that will help me to know the stories behind the formation of that candle, and then that will help me to know what is about to happen in the future. That is after anything that is beyond now is future. So now when you know exactly what had happened, you see what is happening presently, you actually may know, most likely to know what is about to happen or what is going to happen next. So that is the reason, and then the purpose is to make you actually decipher what the a particular shape of a candle means. So that will help you in cramming the name of the candle here and there. I've done it in the past, but I discovered that they gave these shapes different kind of names, and it will still be the same shape, but you will see different kind of names given to it. When don't you try as much as possible to have visual contact with, as you have visual contact with your candle shape, you know exactly what had happened, or what is happening, and what is about to happen in the market. So I don't waste my time cramming the names of the candle or whatever, than to understand how to read the candle, how to know what that candle shape means as the activities are going on in the market. So let's start from like this one now. You see this candle, there are a lot of names they have for it. But for me, if I want to interpret this candle now, these are candle patterns. Candle patterns. You can see this one, and that. So this one now, the reason why I circled it is that it is turning to chart pattern, because where we have multiples of candle, that means we are talking about trend. And when we are talking about trend is part of candle, part of a chart patterns. So we are talking about candle shape now. So now for us to know the stories behind the candle formation, we have to take time to read what is actually happening in the markets. Like now, this is buy candle. So now each candle you see here, each candle shape you see here, it could be buy candle in color, it may be sell candle. Anyone, it can be anyone. It can be anyone. Now, if you look at this candle now we are talking about stories behind the candle formation. Now, the activities of both the seller and the buyers in the market actually created this shape. And then when you look at it, let's now say, okay, now for you to be able to decipher it accurately, you have to know the previous candle that actually formed before the correct candle. Let's assume that this one now, we have something like maybe it is let's say it's buy candle. It is buy candle. Now, when you look at the previous candle, when we are talking about buy candle, it means the series of candles that are moving upward towards the right, moving upward like that. So as I told you that this is open, this is close, this is high, this is low. And then when you see immediately this one closes here, you open another one and then begin to move forward again. So means that this is also buy candle. Now, as you can see, so now if something like this will form and it is a buy candle, what it actually meant was that as this one closes now, this one opens here and move upward, just like that. But then, before we can accurately say this is exactly what happened in the market before we have this shape, take note. Listen, this one opened immediately. It opened. The candle there, the price did not move upward immediately. No. The sellers, this is buy candle, and then when you see something like this, it means that the buyers are having upper hand, maybe through the volume of the volumes of the markets. So the volume of the buyers are more than the sellers, so they are having upper hand. That is why pushing the price upward and upward. So in fact, it's the presence of the sellers were insignificant here. You can see that the buyers were just pushing the price up because that is where their profit lies. I hope you are getting me gradually. So let's continue. No, immediately this one closed and this one opened. The price did not immediately go upward. The price started coming down. Meaning that by then the sellers actually woke up and said, what is happening? We are losing now. And then they just came on board and exerted their power. Or those who bought here, they were the one who actually turned to seller here. What did I mean? If you are trading and you want to make money, at the same time you are a trader, but you will still be a buyer and a seller in order to take your profits. What did I mean? If you buy, by the time you want to take your profit, you must sell. If you sell, by the time you want to take your profit, you must buy. Meaning that buying I'm talking about is that you are using it indirectly. You are using one to buy another one, and then so when you are trying to claim your profit, then you use another one to buy it back. So the difference between the price at which you bought, you entered the market, either buy or sell, and the price of the current price, the difference between the two, if it is in positive, that is your profit. If it is in negative, that is your loss. So now those who have been buying, some of them are getting out of the market. They have to sell in order to take their profit. That is why you have this one now. So it's either of the two. It's either the sellers are taking over. They just woke up and say, what is happening? We are losing. Then let's exert our energy. Let's exert our strength. And then they pull down, they pull back the price down up to this place. Then, being the fact that right from time, the buyers are them having upper hand, and then they too, they woke up and say, what is happening? No. And then they woke up, and then immediately the price started moving back upward, moving back to the opening price. Right from the opening price, the buy candle started forming, and then the sell candle disappears, leaving the trail. So this is called either a trail or a wick or a line or a spike, whatever. They have different names for it, but for you now is to understand the reason why this actually happened, the reason behind it, the stories behind the formation of it. So now somebody can even call it retracements. And it's even says it's a brief pause when the price is going on a particular direction, and then there's a brief pause. The reason for brief pause is either the sellers woke up immediately and they wanted to gain back their territory that have been invaded, or those who have been buying, some of them are getting out of the market either by take profits or either by getting out of the market by themselves without waiting for their take profit. Some people don't even set their take profit. They just get out of the market and then look at it, trying to study again and see if the market is moving again. So something like that can occur here, and that is why we are here. But if I want to confidently say that the reason why this happened is because some buyers who are bought were getting out of the market. Immediately they finished buying, then they finished selling to get out of the market, and then the buying resumed. That is, the buyer resumed their exploits, and then they begin to move up again. So by the time they move up to this place, which is the high of this candle now, and then somehow there was a retracement back to this place, and then the candle closed here. So the next one that we have for now is either we have something like this again, whatever. So those are the things you look at. So now this one now, if we have to say on the other hand, that is inversely, if this is a sell candle, this happen to a sell candle, it shows that the sellers were having upper hand, they were coming down, and then immediately the buyers woke up and reclaimed the territory back from them. So by the time so if it is sell candle, the reason this is, that means the price must have closed here. The candle, a buy candle now closed here, and then this one opened. By the time it opened, it comes down here. By the time it comes down here, and then it retraces back, you know, this is sell candle. So sell candle is going to close here. It now close here. So then you have remnants here, which is still sell arena. So this one now is a little bit where the buyers try to pull up the price, and then the price went back again, come back to open price, and then came back here and then closed here. So these are the struggles between the buyers and the sellers. Please, as I'm going on, if you don't understand the thing concerning what I'm teaching, I don't care if we can actually give it part 2, so that we can make, I want you to understand it very well, because the purpose for this particular video is to make you understand the stories behind candle formations, so that by the time you see a particular shape of a candle and you look at the previous one, you exactly know what had happened, what was happening, and what is about to happen, and that will help you a lot in taking your trades. Right now, so this one actually closed. So if truly the sellers are still in control, by the time it closed here, it will open, another candle will open here, and then it will come down. It will begin to come down like that. This one also closed here, another one open. Then that means we have a complete market reversal. That is, the price actually reversed back to where it's coming from. So, and then one secret I want you to know, we are talking about candle now, is that the series of candle makes a trend. So by the time the trend is exhausted, that it has reached overboard, what is going to happen? Because the same volume at which people bought is still going to be the same volume at which they sell. So when you see a particular trend terminated and it's going back to reversal, it's most likely to be of the same length by the time it reverses back, because those who bought must sell to claim their profits, and then so the volume at which they bought is going to be the same volume at which they sell. So if you have, and then it got terminated here, so most likely that's why you see something like this. But we are not talking about chart pattern now. I'm only relating it to candle. So let's move forward now. So now let's look at this one now. If assuming that this one, okay, let's talk about this one, the next candle, this one you are seeing, this one actually form indecision between the buyers and the sellers. So if the buyer and the sellers had already pulled down the price down to this place, and then what it means is that the buyers actually pull it back up to open price. So when they pull it back up, then they move up. So when they got here, then the seller also pull it back, and then at this place the candle closed. That is the close of a session. Now what this actually formed was that the struggle between the buyers and the sellers came at par. So there's no one that we can say now actually took this section. If this is a buy candle, this one actually took the section. That is, they are the buyer and they are the winners for the section. If this is sell candle, it means that the sellers took the section and actually be the winner for that section. So now for here now, there is no winner, there is no loser. So everything just came at stalemate. So that is why you see something like this. But it shows that the power of the buyers are more, although the section closed at the same. So we have the same. The open price is still the same as closed price. So this is the story behind this one now. I hope you understand me. So now this one actually formed indecision. So you cannot jump into the market to conclude that we are going to have buy or we are going to have sell. The next candle may become sell candle. The next candle may be buy candle. But if you really want to go into since the buyers were able to move it right from here up to this place, even though the sellers actually pulled down the price down to this place, and then if the buyers were powerful enough to recover the price from here up to this place also, before the sellers also drag it back down, and then everything now ends as stalemate, it means we are most likely to have buy candle next. Most likely the probability is like maybe 60%, 70%. The likelihood of the price is meant to be buy, the next candle to be buy candle. So but as it is now, the price closed, the session closed with the same price. Both open price is also closed price. Then let's move to the next one. I've talked briefly about this one now. So you see this big candle now. So this big candle, if you look at the previous candle behind it, if it is something like this, before we now have this big candle, so this means this is an engulfing candle, which is going to be sell candle. This actually shows that this is buy because the price is moving upward. But when it got to this place, so the price got to this place, reversed a little, then closed, form open another candle. Now it goes a little bit upward, then came back again. That is, the sellers pull it down back to the open price, and then they claim their territory, and then they came down. So after they came down, most likely if you see something like this, that is why I actually circled it, specially. So most likely when you see something like this, the next candle will also be sell candle, because this is an engulfing candle. That is, he actually engulfed the two previous candles here. Now, meaning that just only one candle swallow up, just only one section, it swallow up the whole of two sections of this particular time frame. So now that we have something like this, there is tendency that we have sell candle as previous, as the next one, and before you know it, if this one continues, we still have another sell candle. And then, so whenever you see something like this at the top of the trend, so it's sometimes most likely to be a total reversal, not just a retracement. Now this one also is just like this one, but this one actually shows that the power of the seller is at par with the power of the buyer. So, and that's why you can see that the price actually, this is open, this is closed, so the same price, just like this one, but the difference between this one is that you can see this one is longer than this one. So meaning that the power of the seller and the power of the buyer are the same. are the same. So by the time they pull it up and down, up and down, up and down, just like the tug of war, as they are pulling and they are pulling, at the end of the day, the thing ends in stalemate. So we have the same open price and close price, meaning that the price closed at exactly where it's opened. So that is why you have something like this. So when you have something like this, the common sense will tell you that the next candle may be either buy or sell, or it may even repeat another. We used to have something like repeat the same pattern, this same formation. So meaning that what this candle is telling you is that wait and let the market decide, let the activity in the market actually tells you what next to do. But what is telling you right now is that you should wait and see what will happen next before you can ever decide if you must trade. So this one now, if it is buy candle, most likely the next candle will be buy. If it is sell, most likely the sell candle, the next candle, that is going to be the current candle, will be sell, because this one now shows that the volume of those who took this section is more than their counterparts. So if it is buyers, that we have buy candle like this, so it means that they are so strong, they are stronger than their counterpart, which is sellers, and then they are moving, they are taking the market and they are pulling it, they are pushing the price upward. That is why. So whenever you see something like spike or line or tail or whatever as they call it, or wick, that is a place of defeat. A place of defeat, a place of struggles between two forces, buy and seller. So by the time you now see like this one now, this is a place of defeat for the sellers. A place of defeat for the sellers, because the buyers just came here and pushed back the price. So the territory that the sellers had already claimed, then the buyer took it back, and then they push it up to this place, and then the buyers will not be sleeping, because they know that in going downward is where their profit lies. In going upward is where the profit for the buyers lies. So this is their profit zone. This is the buyer's profit zone. This is seller's profit zone. So both of them are trying to claim their territory in order to make profits. So that is exactly why you have this now. This one also. So when you see something like this, you should know exactly what happened in the market. When you see something like this, you should know exactly what happened in the market. When you see something like this, you should know exactly what happened in the market. When you see something like this, you should know exactly what has happened in the market. So now, if you look at this one now, if this one is, let's assume that the price is coming down like this. So this actually will be sellers, and then you now see this one. So it means that when the sellers actually they are the one who actually took the market, and they were coming down and down and down. So by the time they got here, then the buyers also woke up, or they came on board, or rather those who have been selling, they have to buy it in order to claim their profits. So as they got here now, then the buyers also came back up here, and then when they got here, they claimed the market and come back. So when they came here, this place now became close price, and then another candle opened, which is this one. So by the time the another candle opens here now, the seller still pull it down again. Then the buyer told them that we are back in control. So they push the price back upward a bit, and then they begin their exploits. And that is why they are up like this until they got here, the top here, this high, and then the sellers also pull it back, and then the market, the section close at this place. So the next one, if you see something like this, the next one most likely to be buy candle, because it shows that the buyers are taking over from the sellers. So their power is at par, and then they are. So the most likely the next candle will be buy candle. So these are the stories behind the formation of the candles. So now when you see a candle, it means the winners and the losers. So the losers are those who are here at the weak. That is the area of defeats, area of struggles and defeats. But when you see something like this, big, the body of the candle, if it is buy, the buyers are the winners for that section. So if it is sell, which is red candle, the winners are the sellers. So no matter what, so when you see a candle like this, if it is buy candle, it shows that the buyers are the winners, and then the losers for that section are the sellers. So these are the things.
Are you struggling as a forex trader, or you want to up your game? Explore these 5 golden secrets of forex mastery in 2024. Unveil these strategies and redefine your trading success. Are you ready to unravel these secrets fully? Download the ebook for free now.
And then let's talk about the protected territories. The protected territories. Now it's just like this. Open price. So the sellers are here, the buyers are here. I hope you are getting me. Now this is the territory of the buyers. This is the territory. So this is the territory between the two. So buyers territory, sellers territory. Buyers is meant to push the price upward. Then the sellers is meant to push the price downward in order to make money. So now that depends on who actually overpowered who. So if the buyers can conquer this territory and then cross over, they begin to make money right from here to this place. They begin to make money. The higher they go, the higher their profit is growing. So if the price are able to pull it and break this territory and begin to move downward, so the more they push the price downward, the more they make profits. So that is why you have when you have series of candles that are just bouncing back. This place now, something like this place, maybe it will be support. So now it is safe to say that this support is buyer's territory, which is actually this is a support level, buyer's territory. Then resistance level is seller's territory. So by the time the price is bouncing back, they could not penetrate downward, and then they are just being pushed up back again. If you see series of candle, just like that, they could not penetrate. Let's assume this is the territory. So this is resistance, support. This is their territory. So when the price comes down here, could not break. So the candles are just bouncing back here. The price is just bouncing back here. It means the buyers are actively protecting their territory. So if the price also cannot, the price is just bouncing back here, it means the sellers are successfully protecting their territory. So this is the battlefield. So this place now, we can call it this is resistance, this is support. So this is the area, the market area, which is the battlefield for both of them. So whoever claims it, if the buyers are able, as the price is going up and then getting to this place, coming back again, going to this place, coming back again, the sellers were able to contain the buyers. So by the time it got to a point, one of them must defeat the other. So that is when you have a break at the protected territories. So it will just, maybe it may be a breakdown, it may be a break up. So most times when you have something like that, the series of a touch, rebounds, rebounds. By the time it eventually breaks up, it used to be a long haul. And then if it is downwards also, it used to be like that. So this is where we are going to end it up. I didn't know I would be able to cover it up to this moment, but if you still have questions, you still haven't understand everything I've been explaining since, please go to the comment section and voice out. Let me know, so that we are growing, we are learning together, and then I'll be able to explain some things. I want you to understand, because the purpose for this video is to make you understand. Whenever you see a candle, you should be able to tell the stories behind that candle. So that one, you don't need to be cramming the names of the candles because of their shape. Why? Because there are so many names given to a particular shape. You see this one, you see dragonfly, this, that, doji, evening star. So many names that you cannot just, but once you are able to cite a candle, immediately you look at the previous candle and you look at that current candle, you should be able to tell what is most likely to happen and the next formation of the new candle. So that is the essence. So if you are still unable to understand the thing concerning this, or there's still one area that is not clear enough, put it at the comment section. I will answer you. And if the call for a revisit to this particular topic is more or plenty than those who have no problem with it, maybe by next video it will be part 2. But if it's just one or two questions, I will answer it, and then we move to another topic entirely. So for now, I say thank you so much for being there. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for everything. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you subscribe, you are encouraging us. You are at the same time telling us that you are really enjoying and having value, driving values from what we are doing. And then please, whatever may be, even if you are going to criticize us, let it be a constructive criticism, and then advise us, comment, appreciate us, just say something that we in a positive manner, and then we understand. Thank you so much. So by the next time, when we shall be coming back for maybe part 2 of this, or a new topic entirely, as I used to say, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. If you give up, you are the loser. It is not the market. But if you stay put, I tell you, when a fisherman has been fishing and there is no result, and he keep on fishing. So I'm picking this simple story from one of our local adage. He says, when it gets to a time, the mermaid who have been watching this fisherman toiling without making anything, they said the mermaid You say, okay, this man is very persistent, he is determined, is persistent. So they said the mermaid will compensate him for all his toilings day and night without result. And then that one day will come when you are going to be rewarded by the market. Market knows that you are trying, you are persistent, you are reading, you are practicing, forget about the fact that you don't have money to trade, that is to open your real account. Take on demo, pick so many trading systems, test them, work on them. The ones that seems to be giving you result, concentrate on it. All what we are doing is to make money. So you are not here for jamboree. You are not here to show off your prowess. No. Even if you don't know anything and you are making money, you are good to go. Once you know, if it's just only one trading system that is giving you money, the essence of trading is to make money and be satisfied. Then you continue. You don't need all of the big trading system that become so make the trading become so complex that you don't even understand the thing. You don't have to be. Even if your trading system consists of just only one moving average and then some other support, like if your candle move this way, alongside with the candle and all other things, and it's making you money, please continue, and even continue to improve, because the more you improve, the more you lose less, and then if you are losing less, you are gaining more, and then the more you are gaining more, the more you are getting satisfaction from your work, and then you are being rewarded. So stay put until you are being rewarded. Don't run away. Don't run away. If you run away, I won't be happy with you, because you don't have to be. Don't be defeated. We are talking about winners and losers here. You have to be part of the winners. But I want you to know what you are going through today is because you are still on this side. But one day you will cross over from being a loser to the side of the winners, and that time is getting closer to you. The more you are practicing, the more you are being determined and persistent with the market. Take on demo, forget about real accounts. By the time you need to move to the real account, nobody will tell you. You yourself will know. You will know that yes, I am now ready to trade, to make money in the market. So don't give up. Please, please, please don't give up. Bye bye.